Oh, you just cut to gameplay. I thought you were coming to stream cam. Alright, well, welcome everybody. I'm doing the intro today at the request of Jose, so welcome back.
Yep.
It is Jose and myself, or Coach Shaq, gonna be casting today. Luis is out with an appointment, so kind of doing the fill-in here, but we are just gonna be hopping right into gameplay. We do have agent select going on right now with... Why did he lock in ISO? ISO's not available to play. What the... Give us 1 second. We may be doing a remake as ISO is not available to play, but it has been locked in for the side of the Spartans.
Shaq, if I understand the rules correctly, there's a two
Yes.
week
Yes,
week.
there's a 2 week grace period of not
Okay.
being able to use somebody. So
Okay.
don't know why they've locked in ISO, but on our side we do have Omen, Jet, Sova, KJ, and Breach coming in. And as far as the other 4PO team, we do have Brim, Sky, Sage, and Cypher. I'm gonna go check on that, so you hold down the fort for a second, Jose,
I
and I will
got
be
you.
right
Yeah,
back.
I got you. It's just me, myself, and I here, and let's see what happens. But we're on Haven. What a surprise, says I, because this is like the third week in a row that Bosco, or at least fourth week in a row, I think, that Bosco's been playing on Haven. So I think their odds are definitely in their favor as far as map contention and map knowledge. With the three sites of A, B, and C, Bosco Tech's been pretty much developing that idealized map sense and knowing where to go and where to start. And Bosco Tech's also, they're starting attacking too. So they're going to have a good sense of where to go because they are very good attacking, very strong attacking. In comparison to last week, they started off on defense and definitely showed off their strengths. They're showing off their improvement. But I don't even know if this game's going to go through. And looks like we might stop here. Might be the same map. Might be the same map, but it looks like they might. Yep. We're going to drop out of this match here, and we're going to restart, reset. Same map, same characters, except for the one guy who picked the new agent. You'll have to pick his own, but everything else remains constant. So, let's see what happens. We got webcams up now. Too. That's going to be a great aid, and we can see already some of the Bosco Tech's favorite players, Matcha, Tristan. A few of the favorites, and it looks like we're going to drop out of the game real quick. Back to the beginning, and looks like Shaq's going to come back.
We are back. Sorry, have to do, director things of checking on what's going on. Gotta do my duties.
Yeah, I was saying already, it's the map's Haven, and this is a very repetitive map that's been being played.
Have we played another map all year? I feel like we've played Haven every single week.
The last like 4 weeks have been Haven. I think. So I mean, it's good for Bosco. I don't know how the Spartans know about the map or how much they've played on it, but Bosco's had their fair share of matches in here for sure.
At this point, I feel like we should be able to play Haven with blindfolds on.
Yeah.
Like we should just it feels like every week we play Haven. I would love to see like a sunset get into the mix or a bind or just something that is not ABC the entire time. But loading in now, we have done that correction. So we do have KJ, Brim, Sky, Sage, and Cypher coming in for the side of defense, or the Spartans. And then on the attacking side, we do have Matcha, who is playing Omen, Zero on his Jet, Simp on his usual Sova, Arrow on KJ, and Tristan on Breach.
We have all the face cams on too, so we can see everybody at the same time, all their reactions and all their feelings as they indulge in the match. So starting off here, Bosco Tech's gonna start off on the attacking phase. Very attacking centric team and very strong on attack. So let's see how they react to that and how they use it. Especially it's Haven, so definitely gonna come out guns blazing for sure. What a surprise! They're all stacking up. Looks like they're gonna be stacking up either C or B here. At least a 3 stack. Well, 2 might push off to try to maybe sandwich in B mid. Moving into the final seconds of the phase.
Click in game now, and then hit 6.
And we start off. Full B here for Bosco Tech. Zero, first blood.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah,
I
got
am
you.
muted, but Zero coming in with a two-piece right off rip on the B site. Typically, you see teams push that like A or C side, but Bosco full rushing down mid. They find a third. Now that's a flawless for Bosco starting out 1-0.
I mean, you said usually start off C or A side, right? But I mean, they've played on this map so much, it's like second nature. They can use that comfortability to push B.
But, I mean, great first round of them. We do see a bit of a force here from somebody on the Spartan side. Robin Hood buying a Bulldog on this round after losing. So, interesting choice out of them, possibly just trying to play a little aggressive. But the rest of their team only has Classics out, so could come back to bite the Sage for the side of the Spartans.
Now it's a stack on C from Bosco's side. I mean, they love C. They love being on C. That's going to be a push. Looking on an arrow here. Shots fired, Simp with first blood. Wrapping around, checking those corners from behind the post. Tristan gets a kill. On air, Matcha going to get a plant. Tristan kill. Matcha finally get that plant down. Too late. Doesn't even get a chance to plant as Bosco Tech kills the rest of Spartan Orange and takes that second round in their name. Strong start for Bosco. Hopefully a promise of things to come. For sure. Down to the final 10 of the bye phase.
Placing alarm bot. Bot coming back.
Looks like Bosco is going to have a 4-stack to A, with Arrow maybe chilling in the back here trying to distract some of them too. Send up a turret. It looks like Arrow might hold there, maybe catch any lurkers and protect the 6 of the rest of his team. Playing a little calm game on Arrow's side. Meanwhile, the rest of Bosco splitting up to go force up A. And shots ring out at A point. Looking on Robin Hood, back to 0. Shot dead with a dink. He goes down. Matcha trade off some shots. Tristan with the kill on Reaper. 4 for Spartans, 3 for Bosco. And it's a all chaos at A as Bosco Tech can't seem to break through. Looks like they're going to pull back with the chase. Spartan Orange might realize this soon enough that they've fallen back. Looks like they're going to recoup and reset and figure out where they want to go next with 40 seconds left. They do still have the spike. They can still use that however they may please. And now, just like the match started all quiet, it's now all quiet again. Looks like most of Spartan's Orange going to be setting up C, anticipating that C push. And Bosco might play into their hand here.
Yep, 3v4 situation on Bosco's bonus round, so Spartans typically do have weapons here. We see one sitting in the corner, finds a kill on to KJ. It's Matcha, but Tristan following up with a second kill, and now in an even 2v2 situation.
Spike planted.
Tristan, 42 HP, finds the kill on the Sage, who was one shot. Now it's just Cypher left in this garage area. Gets the tracking dart and knows exactly where Tristan is. Tristan just playing for the time of the spike, knows he has to push up for the possible defuse. Gets shots in. Cypher goes down a lot weaker. Goes to use his util, but gets caught by Cypher with the Vandal.
Interesting play there, trying to get the util, right? With the guy so close to him.
I mean, yeah, you hit a couple shots, so he does back off because he's weak, probably listening for the reload. But I mean, that's a lot of kills coming from Bosco's side on a round where the Spartans spent a lot of money, so they are going to be in a little bit of an economy hole. If we can get a little look at the scoreboard here, we can look at exactly what that will be. Guns all the way around for Bosco, guns, full shields for everybody. Only 3 full buys on the side. Actually, only 3 full buys on the side of the Spartans. We do see the Brim having to go with light shields and the Sage with only a Bulldog and no shields. So, economy advantage sitting for Bosco right now after finding a lot of those kills on the bonus round.
Bosco doing a little B push here. Up 1 round. Pretty successful their last 3, even though the last one was a loss.
Euro getting picked through the smoke from Jordy. Galb finds a second there for Spartans. Now 5v3 for them. But backside is Simp, finds 1 kill. 2v4 now. Macho finds a second. And then Simp finding a second of his own, with Macho finding another second of his own. It's a 1v1 and Macho wins it and going to get plant money as well for his team. What a beautiful performance out of Simp and Macho, just holding down the site after going down.
Oh, what a comeback. There's them two setting up positions, knowing where they both are, not backing down, even when down such a high player count.
I mean, that's the key. Like, Simp, too, like, you see the trigger discipline of him just waiting backside, waiting for them to push up a little bit on site. Like, sometimes people can get a little antsy, like, after your teammates go down to, like, push out and try and find kills after. But he just waited, let them all come to him because they didn't know he was back there, and it pays off as they're able to clutch up a round in which they were down 5-3.
Set up C. Looks like 4 from Bosco going up. Only 1 waiting from Spartan Orange, and he goes down pretty fast. There, Macho will get the spike down. 5v3 already with spike planted. Looking very good for Bosco.
Yeah, they're just looking confident this whole time.
For sure.
Simp finds one.
My ult is ready.
Did spot one with the drone. Here's one garage, gets a couple pre-fires in, but he's going to back up, join his team. 5v2 now. All they have to do is play spike. Wait for Spartans to push up. Smokes out. Simp pushing the smoke. Gets caught by the KJ of the Spartans, but Macha able to follow it up and trade that kill out. 1 enemy left in a 1v4 situation. It's just not looking likely, and Bomb's going to tick down, and Jordy's going to save this Vandal.
Great round, great performance. Really bouncing back these past 2 rounds from that loss in the 3rd.
My camera is destroyed.
I mean, you've sat here all season watching them, casting over them. Like, do you think, especially playing Haven as many times, like, it's just now becoming a lot more? I mean, we lost a couple rounds at the beginning of the year. We lost, like, through qualifiers, but even through qualifiers, I feel like we played a lot of Haven. So now Bosco just kind of almost getting comfortable. Like, it just seems like they know what they want to do this whole time so far.
Yeah, I mean, especially, like, you know, you practice for every other situation that occur, like that's gonna happen, all the other variables, and then when the variable that you want happens, like, consecutively, I mean, it's very comfortable because Bosco understands and knows the map, and when they have that amount of confidence, especially, then it's very easy for them to do things right, and they do this. And they play this map, and they look very good. They've improved a lot. I would like to see them play on another map to see how they would react to that, because it has been pretty repetitive. But they definitely have, I think, perfected to a certain point the style and the gameplay on this map.
We do see Bosco doing a bit of a default push up on the A site. They did use the breach ult, didn't get much out of it as Spartans were off site, but they get bombed down. They get a kill off of Sova's ult as well as damage onto 2 other opponents of Spartans. Swinging for the kill is going to be Simp. Walks through the smoke, finds a second, possibly finds a third, and that's a flawless round for Bosco.
Make it 2 flawless for Bosco Tech. Simp picking up that triple.
Was that an ace? Was that an ace? Or 4?
It was
a 4K?
It was a 4.
If you have production telling me it was a 4K for Simp, but a beautiful 4K at that.
Look at that replay over there. Knowing exactly, straight through the smoke. Perfect timing, perfect reaction, gets that flawless.
Revealing area.
Oh, calmer approach here. Bosco chilling near spawn a little bit. Anticipating where to attack. Trying to bait him at C. Let me do a slight push on B here.
Is that an Odin from Galb? It is an Odin, and he's going to just swing and find a kill on the arrow. C Simp there as well, just going to spray through the doors, but going to win that spray fight as Zero also finds the second one. Reaper gets a trade though, evens it up 3v3. Bomb going down on B site. Kristen planning, Macho set up in window to watch.
One enemy remaining.
2v1. Matcha secures those last 2 kills to give Bosco their 6th round win. Just moving and very comfortable for sure. You can just feel it in their gameplay, watching it, how they operate, how they move. I mean, look at the face cams. Look how comfortable Tristan looks.
Bro's got that monitor so far up. Like, I don't know how he plays with that monitor like that close to his face. Like that thing is just pulled almost into his chest. Or looking like Nick Merckx, just being able to see his forehead out there.
I mean, he's got 8 kills, so it definitely works for him for sure. Moving in now. Now
You have Zero dashing on the site. There is going to be Jordy there in garage, peeking, getting shots out. There's a kill for Arrow though. He's going to be behind Jordy. I don't think he knows he's there, as he's going to be sitting inside the Omen smoke. Peeks garage with the Odin, gets the spray and kill, but followed up by Simp. It's a great trade. Now we do have bomb planted. There's a bit of a sale here.
Ooh. Simp wins that one.
I mean, good shots from Gal, but yes,
yeah,
just able to get it. A bit of a few wall shots for that.
Killed their Omen.
Sky finds 1, Sky finds 2, but Zero finishes the round. That's gonna be 7-1, Bosco leading. Ooh, Zero with the new skin pack. Nice animation there. Got Wukong just dashing out.
They've won 4 unanswered rounds since that last loss
And
in
this
that
is,
earlier round. So
this is where you see something. Like, if you look at the economy right now of Spartans, I mean, one of them has an Ares, one of them has a Sheriff, one of them has a Bulldog. Like, but they're all sitting at 100, 400 pieces. Now a Marshall coming in. Like, at this point, you gotta have a save round. Like, you're losing round after round. Like, almost accept one more round loss and save so that you can buy a full suite of guns. Because I feel like they just haven't had 5 guns on a single round since the bonus round for Bosco.
yeah, like especially with this team and knowing Bosco is good at this map. I mean, I don't know if they know, but I think they know now. But you know, when you get comfortable and you let Bosco get comfortable and have that momentum and that consistency, you want to break that momentum in any way. If that means giving up another round or just switching up a little bit, so be it, right? So just you got to sacrifice something though.
And, you know, maybe they just told me that it doesn't matter what guns they have, because right there, that's 4 down for Bosco with only 1 being dead for Spartans. Matcha able to find 1, though, in a 1v4 situation. Jordy's going to swing it and peek, able to pick up the final kill, and it's going to be a 2nd round for Spartans here as they play a great defense on A site.
Right when we were saying they should change something up, they win a round.
I mean, they picked up a lot of guns off of Bosco's body, so now you will see Spartans with 3 Vandals out. Sky is going to have to hopefully get a buy from the Sage if they request, but Sage just sticking to the Bulldog this whole game. I mean, I don't know if she likes the burst or what it is about that Bulldog, but it definitely seems to be Sage's favorite gun rather than a Phantom or Vandal.
I mean, Sage is the only one with no kills, so maybe a switch up in weapons here might be the play. C, push.
They see 1 on back site. Did get vision. You're going to be pushing up. 3 kills coming in on the side of Bosco. Matcha, Tristan, Arrow. Zero looking to add it to a 4th.
Peeking that.
1 enemy remaining.
Cage triggered.
Simp finds 1. I think now if Zero gets it, that'll be a team ace. They're just going to rush him. But I don't know if they know to check left. There's 1 for Jordy, but Arrow cleans up the trade.
No flawless there, but still a win. 8-2, good bounce back from last round. Very aggressive for sure, and that gets him the win. Look at that. I mean, Simp, 14 kills, Tristan 10, Matcha 9, 0, 9, and Arrow 3. So pretty consistent from Bosco's side. Also looking at the Spartan side, pretty much one dominant player is majority. So, and he's been doing pretty decently. Also helping Spartans win those 2 of the rounds. Very pivotal player. So, just needs more of Orange to really pull up and better. Nice kill from Arrow.
We're going to see Arrow lurking a bit, possibly drawing a lot of attention over towards his A site. As the rest of the team pushes B, they do find another kill in garage. B site's free and open with Arrow just terrorizing over on A site, but we do have the Sky rotating back, finds a kill on 2-0. But Tristan able to get the trade, Arrow able to find another over on this A site. They just haven't been able to do anything to him. Sage Just gonna be sitting here over on A, possibly waiting for Arrow to make a peek. Sees Arrow, gets the kill with the Guardian. Now Sage has to clear out 3 more, but not able to do so as Matcha finds the kill and gives Bosco a 9-2 lead.
Last round.
Through 11 rounds in the last round before the swap, Bosco Tech's won 9 of 2. Definitely showing off their familiarity with Haven and showing off their comfortability as a team for sure. And the communication's been pretty on point today too. So
Again, we do have Simp, leading the way. 15-8, Tristan sitting at 11-3, Matcha 10-3 as well. 0, 9, and 5, and then Arrow, the only one kind of struggling a little bit here, but getting a lot of information, getting a lot of util usage out of Arrow. In that last round, he went pretty big, I think finding 3 kills over on A side.
Get out of my way!
Bit of a delayed push here for Bosco as they look for a possible pick, trying to see where they want to go. Spartans unsure of where they are, just sitting back in spawn, waiting for Bosco to make a play to try and figure out where they want to rotate to. 2 players from Spartan's gonna walk on the A site, and they're gonna meet here. As the dash comes in from 0, finds 1 kill with a knife. Doesn't hit the second, but Tristan there to follow it up.
Spike planted.
Nowhere to run!
And spike down, ult being used by Simp.
4v3 Bosco. Leader in player count here, per usual. We'll trade off there. Arrow for Robin.
1 enemy remaining.
Gal manages to find one with the Odin, but it's not going to be enough. Bosco able to take the trade,
Switching sides.
finish out the round, and that's 10-2 at half as Bosco is going to switch over towards defense.
And all you gotta do is just cruise. They got a nice lead to work with here on the defensive end. You don't have to really force anything. And they can just keep playing how they've been playing. And things will go good for them.
And Spartans have only played 1 game this season, so not
Yeah.
a whole lot to go off of with them. Granted, the 1 game they did play, was told it was a 13-0, so they came in maybe feeling a little confident, but I think just the extra, premier qualifiers, as well as Bosco having played a full season every single week this far, just has them a little bit more prepared for this match, and we're seeing it now, just with the strategies, the way they're all in sync, the play calls are being great, but now getting into this round, we do have the Spartans pushing up on the C site, or no, sorry, not the Spartans, Bosco pushing up on the C site, I think, yeah, no.
Spartans. Bosco's on defense.
I keep getting confused because there's Arrow on RT,
yeah, and then there's
as KJ,
Arrow,
and then Air,
Spike
the same
planted.
AER
Yeah,
on
same,
Spartans, and it's KJ too. So I see KJ and I see the AER, and I keep thinking it's Ryan.
Speaking of, Air gets a kill on Arrow. Causes confusion there. Tristan picks it up on Air. Spike's been planted. 3v2. Bosco at a slight disadvantage, but they've came back from worse.
A lot of sheriffs out here for Spartan. A lot of money spent this round.
Be favorable for them.
Healer down.
0 finds 1. Gonna tap the defuse, gets the final kill.
Last
I think. Oh! What a play by 0.
That was disgusting. And he gets the defuse with a out of 0 to win that round for Bosco. What a great clutch too. That was just that was dirty.
3 shots in a row is all he needed to finish off that. How good it was. Arrow, Matcha. Again, leading off early start, 5v2.
Placing swarm
And dominance, and that's
Match
probably the
point.
dagger. The dagger probably happened sooner, but that's definitely the dagger in the heart of Spartans Orange. Up 10, Bosco Tech 12-2. And they just got one more. Mike.
Adding in the face cams, we did have a little reworking of how our stream deck goes, so that last round was a little bit jumbled, not able to see everything with our scene transitions. But
we still saw Matcha got himself a nice 4 there for sure. So not all at a loss.
one round away from the win is about to go now 12-2, but they do go down a man early. Playing a little bit of a default push over here.
Behind you, says
Arrow,
Jordy.
yeah, hopped in window, but Jordy just sticking the barrel of an Odin right in Arrow's back, getting the second kill, and Bosco's going to be down 5-3 as Spartans are going to do a full rotation over towards C-site. Bosco hasn't heard this yet.
Let's see how they react to this.
Going to hear that bomb's getting planted, and now you're going to see the rotate. We have Omen through B-site, Tristan joining them, but Zero going to go down A, grabs a weapon, and now going to rotate back through the spawn. 2 players for Spartans sitting up on the flank. 3 players for Spartans sitting up on the flank. Now a 4th is joining them, just not even playing on site, the Spartans. I mean, if you get on site, get a smoke down, you may be even able to defuse without them knowing what to do. They get a kill in garage.
It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for them, right?
Yeah, still sitting in the cubby is the entire team of Spartans.
I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
There's a blind out. There's
And
one,
here they
there's
come.
2, there's 3, there's 4, and 4 Odins swing and peek, and that's gonna be the round for Spartans, but they die to Spike, to losing guns, having to rebuy this round.
It's out of a clown car, it looks like. Just
I
all
mean,
4 of them just popped out.
Hey, you know, you do what you gotta do to get a round win here, and that's exactly what they did. Just 4 people sitting with Odins in the cubby, waiting to hear that bomb defuse go off. But 12-13 now, I mean, Spartans have to be perfect this entire game in order to get back into this.
For sure, for sure.
One slip up and it'll be match for Bosco. Zip down with a judge. See what he can do here with the shotgun. They are going to be rushing A. They do see him get behind the stone pillar, so he's going to have to back off on the site.
Here.
4 of them going short. 1 pushing up long. Simp sitting here with a judge, but that's going to be Odin as well as possible Ares. Shots coming in again from Simp. Manages to do a little bit of damage to the smoke, but Jordy's going to catch him as he rotates back. Arrow sitting up top of the Phantom.
Chilling on heaven here.
KJ's ult not going to get anything.
Bunch of deaths already here.
Zero dashing on the site.
2v2. This could be it to end off
Gal
the game.
sitting in short. Bad timing as they don't see each other. And with KJ all the way back in spawn, they might think it's a rotate to C, but it's not.
Oh.
A beautiful stall out of the Spartans.
This could actually work
Bosco
for them.
rotates fully, and they're going to be able to get bombed down. With Brim now up towards the spawn. KJ takes a little bit of damage though, hopping out window. That could spell disaster. It's 1 less shot needed now to take out the KJ. But Zero knives out. Here's footsteps. Gonna peek.
This is all.
But gets the 1 tap on the Galb. Going to hop on the defuse. KJ now has to full rotate. Zero on the rotate. Odin spraying through the smoke.
Nice
Finds
kill.
the kill. 31 HP now.
Air only needs 1. He's super close to death.
Oh, but I think they clutch. I think they clutch it.
All he has to do is not peek.
And KJ able to
No
shoulder
way.
the bomb. Gets the clutch with the Odin through the smoke. And that's another round for the Spartans.
Look at that face cam. If you saw the face cam from that last round, it was not a happy one. That was
Oh,
definitely
man.
just a giant stall of a round for sure. Just rotating right under their noses just to plant. And then stalling even more. Just getting him the question, should I defuse it or should I get the kill? And he just questioned too long and then boom. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going back to get it. Yeah, Jordy goes back, gets the spike. I mean, I was about to say bold play, leaving Spike behind. They just said we'll do it off of our killing power.
I mean, they've won the last 2. Definitely not going down without a fight for sure. Let's see what other crazy plays they have in mind. They won that 2 rounds ago on that little hopping out from C long. And then they did the last round on the giant stall.
And that's the big thing, especially when you get bomb planted down like fast like this, is now it just puts the defense on a time limit. Like, once you have that limit, you could just play around it. sit in corners like they're doing. We have another few Odins out for the team.
See how they play
Pistols
this
and economy buys out for Bosco. And here, Matcha about to see him in the corner. Doesn't find a kill as Air able to get 2 kills with the Odin. Simp follows up with a Bulldog kill of his own.
One enemy
Simp,
remaining.
double
And
kill.
now 1v3, but Jordy able to close it out.
It's been 3 in a row from Spartans Orange, and they're kind of... I'm seeing a little comment here. They definitely stopped that momentum Bosco was having. And, I mean, stopping momentum is a great, strong start. And they've won 3, so they're having their own little momentum of their own.
So I got 3 words. Odin go Burr. That's basically what
For
we're
sure.
seeing right here. Is just Odin go Burr.
Whatever works, works, right? And that definitely has helped them
I
win
mean,
those last 3.
Sometimes you just gotta spray and pray, man, and those
Yep.
prayers are being answered before us. So 5-12 now here. Match point once again for Bosco, as it's going to be for the rest of the game. Split defense from Bosco. We got 2A, 2C, and 1B. But Spartan's gonna push up onto B site. 1 kill now coming in for Arrow as he finds the initial.
The Odin's just
push.
ringing out.
0 walked in, doesn't know that Air's there though behind him. Air able to get a kill. Still sitting here is Arrow. Finds a second, doesn't find the third as the Odins continue to just mow down Bosco Tech anytime they try and move anywhere.
They gotta play it smart here.
2v2 situation
Spike
now.
down, B.
Spike is down.
Mantra full health, Tristan a bit weak, and there's an Odin to the back once again. Tristan finds another 1v1 situation. Odin versus Vandal.
25 health for Tristan. He's gotta play the smart.
Planted.
25 HP. It's just going to take 1 bullet here for Galb to finish him off. What can Tristan do? He can't walk forward anymore now. If he gets too close to this. If he gets too close to this fire. Does he know he's in the left corner? I don't think
He's
he
peeking the
does.
wrong corner here.
I don't think
They
he
both
does.
don't know where each other is. Oh, he's gonna turn his back to him. Throw some shots there. Now they know.
Oh, but he thinks he's in the right. He thinks he's right corner.
Wrong corner.
He thinks he's wrong.
Behind you.
And Galb gets the kill on the Tristan. Tristan just chooses wrong. It's almost like a PK. Goalie just has to guess where to go, and Tristan chose right instead of choosing left.
Wrong door there for Tristan.
Dude, the comeback is alive and well. That's
I mean-
4 rounds in a row now for the Spartans.
I mean, Bosco
12 to
Tech's sweating a
6.
bit, right? I would be sweating a bit if I was on Bosco Tech's side. Just like, all right, we had our fun. Let's get this win. Come on,
Listen,
right?
I know from personal experience when you're playing well and somebody just pulls out an Odin and you just cannot kill the Odin player, it is so frustrating. So Bosco possibly going through a little frustration right now, just upset, not able to find one more round win.
I mean, that frustration has obviously impacted their gameplay. I've said before, like, when you play emotional, it's very hard to be patient because you're trying to force things when you're playing, right? You're trying to force that win, you're trying to force that kill, but sometimes you got to be patient.
That's what I would like to see from
Yeah.
Bosco here. Just a bit of like slow down player game. Like they're still just taking a lot of fights when they don't need to. But I mean, 2 kills now coming on the side of Bosco. Possible economy around to win.
Maybe they've calmed down a little bit here. Plant's
Yeah.
gonna go.
Spike planted.
You should run.
That's,
No, you're good. You know, you're good. You're good.
I was gonna say that's where it's really on the IGL is to kind of slow down the rest of the team and tell them all to just kind of chill for a bit. But Util coming in left and right.
Area's clear.
Counteracting KJ ults. They're not able to get away. And that's 2 players detained. That's a free defuse. That's a free defuse if they just hop on it. And that's going to be possible game for Bosco. Yep. There's the defuse. A beautiful KJ ult coming out from Arrow. And they're going to clutch up the round off of the detain. 13-6. Bosco taking away the W.
Out of sweating a little bit there, right, Shaq? But definitely a great win for Bosco on a very familiar map and a very exciting game. Towards the end, start off kind of slow, right? It's kind of slow. Bosco Tech was pretty much dominating the first starting round, their attacking round. And then on defense, 4, right? 4
Yeah.
unanswered rounds.
When you start getting like a tiny, like just a little bit nervous. The
It's a little seed.
the
in
more that you hear that Odin go off, it's just like you just get a little like fearful. But able to clutch it out and finish the game. Tristan top of the leaderboard at 20 and 8, Simp 17 and 13, 0, 18 and 11. Just a very even performance from the entire squad over for Bosco Tech. Spartans, I mean, they stepped it up a bit towards the end, like we talked about. I mean, 15 and 17 out of their KJ, Jordy 16 and 15. I mean, we saw Jordy get a lot of kills. Again, Robin Hood just down at the bottom a little bit. I think maybe holding on to that Bulldog a little bit too long, just trying to force kills. Like, maybe it is a comfortability thing, but a lot of times those long-range gunfights, I mean, if you're going against a Vandal, against somebody like Simp or Zero who has, like, that decent shot, like, it's just going to be hard to find that kill when you're using a Bulldog. But Bosco able to take 13-6 win. Who should we talk to today?
I mean, there's been some pretty most of the plays have been pretty consistently good. They had their moments. There were some moments in there.
I feel like we haven't talked to Tristan like all year. Have we talked to Tristan? Maybe we pull in Tristan. Have we?
We talked to him like twice, I think.
Twice? Okay. Should we get someone new or should we get Tristan? You want to get Tristan? Alright, production wants to get Tristan.
We're getting Tristan,
we will be right back with an interview with Tristan to talk about the game, and then I will let Jose here close it out afterwards. So, back to you guys.
Welcome back, guys, to the stream. I'm joined by Mr. Tristan himself, a.k.a. Tristan Garcia. How you feeling today, Tristan?
Pretty good. Top track, you know, I take.
Let me check. Hold up. Nope. Saved you there. Saved you there.
Oh yeah, almost the whole interview.
Yeah,
you know,
almost.
Unlike one of my teammates. But you know, today was good. We got the W. A little shaky in the end there, but you know, we take those.
So obviously, great match. 13-6. What were your guys' like feelings going into this match?
We were very confident because Haven's a map that we're obviously confident on. I mean, we've only played Haven.
Yeah.
We're very confident on it. We're very confident in our abilities to, you know, mid-round if we're being anti-stratted. So, yeah.
Branching on that Haven, you mentioning Haven, do you feel like you've played that match like that map like I can't even count how many times in this past season, right? And even in qualifiers, you played that like more than once. So, do you feel like you've perfected the map?
In a sense, in the style that we like to play, not yet, because we like to play a very aggressive, fast-paced style, and we're getting to the point where we want to be in terms of strategies and you know, stuff like that. But we're almost there, but hopefully we'll be able to get there before the end of the season.
On top of that, adding on to that, the communication. How's you guys? You know, I've seen you guys improve a lot over these past couple of weeks. So how's that communication improved so far? Do you think?
Our communication has definitely improved. Just a lot of scrims, a lot of emphasis on the communication in those scrims, stuff like that. It just gets us prepared for matches.
I would like to mention the map. We saw a lot of the Odin in that game. So how'd you guys feel about the Odin being used so excessively against you guys?
I feel well, the Odin is kind of our kryptonite, kind of in the sense, because we like to play aggressive on defense, and they can just sit back and spray us through smokes, and so I mean we gotta kind of anti-strat in the middle of a game to get around that, but thankfully we did it this game and it worked out.
I would like to mention that the Spartans did go on like a 4-0 run on defense, and I know the Odin was a key part of that. Like, what kind of happened there? Was there anything that you saw that changed that caused you guys to lose like those 4 in a row?
Well, they just pulled out the Odin.
They
I mean,
pulled out the-
it's really that simple. They just pulled out the Odin. We were trying to play our game, but they pulled out the Odin. They started spraying through those smokes. I mean, that's kind of our kryptonite, as I said before. So, I mean, that's pretty much all that happened.
All right, well, thank you for having this good interview with us. Congratulations on the win. Good luck to you guys next week. I mean, I'll be here watching you guys, commentating on you guys, and probably interviewing you guys too. So, thanks for taking the interview. And to you guys back at home, we have another stream tomorrow. It's going to be Boxer Tech Esports Rocket League. They're doing pretty successful in the season this year as of right now, so don't miss that one. Also, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and if you don't want to miss that stream tomorrow or any of our other streams throughout next week and throughout week 6 and throughout the season, then click that notification bell. So, from here in Boxer Tech and MET, signing off was Anigas.